Hey Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your March 2022 Psychic Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde. So Virgo, we're going to be diving into your March 2022 energies with a Celtic Cross reading. Remember to apply the energies to your life so that you are inspired to manifest your wildest dreams. So if you're new here, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and also the thumbs up if you found the video valuable. It would really help out my channel and I would be very, very appreciative. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, Virgos, let's see what we have going on for you in March 2022. What do you need to know? No reversals with this deck. Let's see what we have percolating for you. We have Temperance and the Five of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords, the Wheel Baby right at the top of your reading, Two of Wands in the recent past, the Tower, wow, Four of Pentacles in your heart, the World, Two of Swords, Judgment, Three of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Absolutely gorgeous energy here, Virgo. And let's see what's on the bottom. And the Three of Wands. Fantastic. All right, let's put that over here. Wow, Virgo, my goodness. So big changes are happening for you. Big changes happening in the month of March. I think changes you're going to like. Here's your energy as the final outcome card. We have celebration. We have new life beginning. We have the wheel turning in your favor. Very interesting. So, when I do a layout like this, I go where my intuition leads me. I mean, for those of you who like everything very linear, that's not how I do tarot, right? Especially when I do a layout like this. So I go where my intuition's telling me. And what I find fascinating here, first of all, is how I always look at this as kind of what's influencing the outcome. So we have Lady Luck, the Wheel of Fortune, the Jupiter in Pisces, which is your 7th house of relationships and other people and connections. We have possibly some new, beautiful connections coming into your life. Okay, it could be with fixed signs because this is in your environment. So it could be with a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. And as I said, because this is in your environment. So you're going to be getting out of the house. You're going to be getting out and about. I feel like the world is your oyster this month, honestly, Virgo. You're getting back out there. There's going to be luck on your side to bring in some very surprising changes that will really rock your world, is what I feel here. And I think it's also possible that there is some sort of new offer. I mean, I do think there's going to be new connections coming in for you with the Three of Wands on the bottom and the Three of Cups. So new people, new connections. But I do think that one of these connections is going to bring some sort of offer that's going to require a decision, which is why we have the Two of Swords and the hope and the fear. I suggest you don't rush into this decision, that you take your time. You may have a little bit of resistance to taking something new right now, not in a bad way, but just because, you maybe want to just kind of wait and see with the Four of Pentacles in your heart. Because I feel like what's starting very fast at the beginning of March is a very positive change. And you kind of want to hold fast and see how everything plays out before you make like another decision about your life. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So fantastic. This is so good. So we have you coming into, the end of February's energies and into the beginning of March. We have you looking toward your future with high expectations, this Two of Wands. You're excited about new possibilities. There may, in fact, be a lot of communication happening in your world. You see, she has the cell phone in her hand. And of course, we have the King of Swords here at the bottom. And in this deck, he has lots of butterflies hanging out above his head. So you may have a lot of creative ideas, creative inspirations, a lot of communications, networking, connections, that type of thing that are preparing you energetically, I think, for things to really start taking off for you in March in regards to all of those matters in your life. So, this is, of course, a general reading. I just read what comes up. So apply this however it fits your life in terms of if it's a business situation more for you, or if it is more personally oriented. Okay, so don't worry about this Five of Pentacles here, okay? What this is saying to me here is that you have the angel of change here, the very heart of your reading, the present moment energies, angelic protection, divine guidance, divine appointments also that are coming in for you with these new opportunities and connections. And temperance is about change, and the change is going to come in terms of if you've been feeling kind of cut off from the world, if you've been feeling kind of, like just a little bummed out, feeling like, you miss positive connections, like I said, whether business or personal. You've been feeling a little uninspired maybe with the people around, or with your world, with the people around you, you're just a little blah. This is kind of like, if you're in the northern hemisphere, this is kind of like the winter blahs, right? So if you've been feeling a little that, I mean, you've been trying to get yourself out of that by, planning, which you do great, right? Planning, trying to come up with some new ideas, looking to your future, which is great because that energy, is going to really help you also shift out of this Five of Pentacles. So, I'm getting these readings out early for you guys, middle of February, so that you can start using these two particular energies as you go into March, you're ready for this big shift out of this kind of Five of Pentacles winter doldrums energy. So if you haven't already done so, start really looking toward your future, planning, brainstorming, coming up with some new ideas of how you want to move forward. The energy is all systems go the next couple of months in terms of the astrology. All the planets are going direct. So, we have the wind beneath our wings, so to speak. Here's the temperance. The wind is beneath your wings to really make some very exciting forward progress. And I do think with the Tower in the near future, but also this wheel, there is something very surprising coming into your world. Now, again, I feel like this is probably some sort of offer that is going to help you connect more with other people. Three of Cups. It could be in a business sense. Something that you have launched out into the world may, in fact, have some sort of absolutely gorgeous success. I mean, I'm going to do a separate career reading as well for you guys, but in particular, if you're an artist, Three of Cups here, if you're in the business world and you have recently, put something out into the world, you could see it coming to some very positive fruition. And I do think that there is an interesting twist that is good that happens with it as well. So you could have a success. I mean, honestly, with these energies here, you could have a success that is kind of beyond your wildest dreams currently. Something could go better than you even expect it to go, is what I feel from this. And I also feel, as I was saying, that something else is going to get offered to you as a result of this particular thing manifesting. So the world is such a great card, right? The world is about success. The world is about really people knowing your name here with the world and the Wheel of Fortune here. So this could be really some bright and shining success for you. But as I said, it could also be, depending on your situation, a very surprising new connection coming in for you, especially if you're in the romantic world and you're out there looking for someone. You may be thinking, I'm just going to be forever single, the Four of Coins here. I'm just going to always hold on to this, single status. But you could be very, very surprised at how the universe may have a different plan for you in that regard. So we have Judgment here. We have new life being breathed into your social world, your social scene, as I was saying, your creative life here with this Three of Cups. This is really Pisces season for you with the Three of Cups. But we also have the Three of Wands, which is Aries season. So I think this whole month, you're going to have this fresh, inspired energy, this new life, a surprising twist. And you're going to be, with your last energy coming up here, I think you're really going to be sitting on top of the world, honestly. Like, there is just some beautiful surprise headed your way. And what I also find interesting is that, you have the two major arcanas that have angels in them. So you really are being helped behind the scenes by some very strong spiritual guidance, spirit guides, angels, whatever, however you want to look at that, this month to get you to be in the right place at the right time. That's another way to look at this energy, so that you have this divine appointment. Now, the tower is interesting because, yes, we think of the tower as like always devastating, but it's not. The tower can be also some sort of electrifying, like love at first sight moment, some sort of electrifying connection, could be business or personal. It has the element because it's the tower, and then we have all these other major arcanas popping in here. This really has an element of destiny to it, that you're supposed to be doing this thing, you're supposed to be meeting this person, you're supposed to be doing this project, you're supposed to be at this party, whatever it is. So I think that this is absolutely fabulous for you. So as you come, as you're watching this end of February and beginning of March, really prepare your mind for the changes. That's also what butterflies are about, for the changes that you want to manifest in your world. And I would say, Virgo, even dream bigger because of these energies here. Dream bigger than what you're even thinking right now. All right. So fantastic energies for you, Virgo. So thank you so much for joining me for your March 2022 Celtic Cross reading. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies. And of course, give them a little time to play out. And remember, yes, please do use the energies. Don't let them use you. All right. I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.